We are pushing for answers after Baltimore Police reported a 300% increase in carjackings in one of its districts. Alexa Ashwell has a look at some of those cases and what the department believes is behind the spike.
We're talking about the Eastern District, and Baltimore Police just revealed they do not believe these cases are related.
Number one male, 81 years old. Male robbed of the car and personal items.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since Baltimore Police responded to reports of an 81-year-old man carjacked and robbed at gunpoint in a neighborhood in East Baltimore. Last week, the department released these images of the believed suspects, but so far, no arrests.
I mean, come on now. This is getting out of hand. He was shaken, he was scared. He didn't have his phone, he didn't have his wallet, he didn't have his keys. Thank God the police show up, and then we put him on the police car so he can get some heat.
While carjackings were down 15% across the city compared to the first 25 days of 2024, in the Eastern District, they had spiked 300%, according to the latest data posted by the Baltimore Police Department. The data shows from January 1st of this year through the 25th, there were at least 8 carjackings in the Eastern District. We asked Baltimore Police what's behind the spike, if they believe any of these cases are related, and if any arrests have been made, including in the case involving the 81-year-old victim.
I mean, Eastern District is a very small district.
Law enforcement expert Jason Johnson weighing in.
We know that carjackings are what we call a spree crime. So these are carjackings typically committed by younger offenders, often juveniles, not always, but often. I think probably that is what you're seeing, a new crew or group that's out doing carjackings, and they're going to continue to do that until they're actually removed from the street for a meaningful period of time.
That's if they're removed from the street for a meaningful period of time. Johnson believes part of the problem is consequence. An offender caught in a carjacked vehicle doesn't automatically prove they committed that crime.
If you are in a carjacked vehicle, you didn't necessarily do the carjacking.
And often a lesser charge comes with little consequence, especially for juveniles.
That certainly is part of the issue. The overall juvenile justice system in Maryland is always part of the issue when we're talking about holding juvenile offenders accountable and particularly violent juvenile offenders, removing them from the streets. It's become very difficult to do it. And frankly, I think most people would say that the Department of Juvenile Services doesn't have a good handle on how to actually track juveniles that have been arrested and put back on the street.
Baltimore police say out of the 8 cases, they've made 3 arrests. That does not include the carjacking and assault on the 81-year-old man. In Baltimore, Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.